be so. Sweat on my brows, the grind don't stop. Let me high from the ground to the rooftop. The drums don't lie, they call my name.
I don't look like what I have been through. You've turned my pit into a well. So the essence of my praise is centered on your grace. Adum, Adum, Wadum. I've been through a lot, but grace sustained me. My test is now a testimony. So the essence of my praise is centered on your grace. Adum, Adum, Wadum. It was you, my lawyer in that courtroom. It was you, my soldier on that battlefield. So the essence of my praise is centered on your grace. Adum, Adum, Wadum. Hey, Adumo, Nyame, Adumo, Adum, Adumentina Metiasi, Eya Wadumtina Mewoho. Lord, the essence of my praise is centered on your grace. Adum, Adum, Wadum. Hey, Adumo, Nyame, Adumo, Adum, Eya Adumentina Metiasi, Eya Wadumtina Mewoho. Lord, the essence of my praise is centered on your grace. Adum, Adum, Wadum. Who has changed my story? Who has given me a song? Turned my mourning into dancing. It is you and just your grace. You have changed my story. Protocol breaker, you made a way. You turned my mourning into dancing. It is you and just your grace. Could not have made it without you. Hey. Could not have sailed through without you. Your loving kindness, grace, and mercy brought me through. So the essence of my praise is centered on your grace. Adum, Adum, Adum. Could not have made it without you. Hey, could not have sailed through without you. Papa, your loving kindness and grace and mercies brought me through. So the essence of my praise is all centered on your grace. Adum, Adum, hey, Adum, Adum, hey, Adum, 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 Entina Metiasi, Adum, Entina Metiasi. Lord, the essence of my praise is centered on your grace. You have been my doctor on that sick bed.
As a medical student, I wear a watch.
By your stripes, I am healed, I am free. So the essence of my praise is because of your grace.
Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Shall we please take our seats? We are about to start. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, you are welcome. This is the headquarters of the Ghana Football Association. And this morning, we are here for a historic event. It's time to officially open this momentous event. Today, we celebrate a historic moment right here at the GFA headquarters, a national raffle campaign that gives Ghanaians the chance to play more, win more, and experience football's biggest stage. It's the 2026 FIFA World Cup that is just around the corner, and is the reason why we are gathered here. Indeed, Ghana will be making a representation in USA, Mexico, and Canada. That will be our 5th appearance historically. Let's put our hands together for the Black Stars. The journey that began in September 2023 ended in October 2025, and in June 2026, the Black Stars will be one of the countries that would represent Africa in the World Cup. It is a great moment. It's such a proud moment to be a Ghanaian. And when the roll call is mentioned in Mexico, USA, and Canada, Ghana's name will be among the elite next year. Another applause. So, the NLA, Rumble, and the Ghana Football Association have come together to put this particular event in place, and that is why we are gathered here. Before we proceed, let me introduce our distinguished gentlemen on the high table. First, we have the Deputy Director General of the National Lotteries Authority, Mr. Yeboah Wadie. After him, we have the Director General of the National Lotteries Authority again. So I introduce the Deputy Director, and it's now the turn of the Director General himself. Let's put our hands together for Mr. Mohammed Abdul Salam. I mentioned NLA. I am done. Now to Rumble. We have a representative who is here in the stead of the board chairman, and he is in the person of Roxanne Conde. Let's put our hands together. And indeed, the chief priest of this house. The chief priest of football in Ghana, the second vice president of the Confederation of African Football. Indeed, he's been elevated. He's chairing a committee at the highest level, the top echelons of football across the globe. And he supersedes all the football activations and authority and events and competitions here in Ghana. He assumed office in October 2019, re-elected, serving his second term. And under his stewardship, the Black Stars will be playing in yet another FIFA World Cup. Ladies and gentlemen, Ket, Edwin, Simeon, Okraku. All protocol observed. I will be doing the introduction. As we proceed, once again, you're welcome. At this point, I think it is appropriate that we hear from our host. It is appropriate that we get to know why we are gathered here and also understand the full elements of this occasion. Ladies and gentlemen, let's call on the second vice president of CAF, president of the Ghana Football Association, Ket Edwin Simeon Okraku, to give us a speech.
Say. What a dust was is the kings are made. No throne, no roof, just a shadow's shed. Brick by brick, we built from pain. Under the streets lights, we carve our name. The horns blow loud, they sing our fight.
Medasi. So I'll start by respecting protocols. I'll start with the Director General of the NLA, my brother Mohammed Abdul Salam. His deputy, some people call him by his full name. I call him Erico. Our proud partners in Rumble, represented here by my brother Roxin on the high table. The deputy or the General Secretary of the Football Association, Lawyer Prosper Harrison Ado. All senior members of staff of our dear Football Association here in present. Senior members of staff of the NLA here in present. Senior members of staff of our proud partners, Rumble, here in present. I can see some of our legends also well represented here. I can see some of our celebrities here in present. If you cannot see, I can see. My dear brothers and sisters from the media, I think from the NLA we have a very, very heavy representation. Mr. Frederick Emisa, the board chairman, here in present. Other members of the board who are well represented here. I think my intro was accompanied by a special song I love so much. Unfortunately, today I had to prompt my AD camp to do the do. But I think at the end, he did justice to what I wanted. Today marks the beginning of our special build-up to the Mondial, which is scheduled for the US, for Mexico, and for Canada. From a starting list of 211 countries, Ghana, our beloved country, will be present. I didn't feel the energy. Because if you know what I know, and if you know how difficult it is to be one of the chosen few to be at the Mondial, you will not only sit, in fact, you will stand and clap. For those of you who are not too familiar with football, I pray that for the very special reason why we are here today, you will be a proud winner and you will join me on that special aircraft to the World Cup for you to have an experience of your life. So let me come back to track. On track, Ghana qualified as one of the chosen few to the World Cup. Second time running after we had failed to make it in 2018. In 2022, we managed against all odds to be part of the special group. 4 years down the line, we are again back to where I think and we think we all belong to. We belong to the very best in the world of football. Now, having made it through hard work, having made it through the hard work of the technical team and the playing body, and having ensured that Ghana will be at the Mondial, it's also important for us at the FA to also not to think about ourselves, because I know I'll be there, whether it's rain or shine, but to think about the entire country, Ghana, especially for those of you we call the 12th man, the people who ensure that we have big atmospheres at our stadia, those of you who ensure that our players have the right levels of energy, those of you who ensure that our adrenaline levels are shifted a notch or two higher on match days, during the games, and those of you who ensure that you chant, you sing, you dance until victory is achieved by Ghana. What that means is that for us to have qualified, we must always remember that we didn't do it alone. We did it with your express support, the express support of Ghanaians, right from the president of the land to the last man, who is me. Everybody played a part in ensuring that Ghana made history for the 5th time running, making it to the World Cup. So what that means is that when the players depart the shores of Ghana, the players will be looking back, just like I'm looking back, looking for their 12th man, the supporter, the fan, who must be there at the World Cup to ensure that the energy levels go high, they get the needed support, they see the Ghana flag, and obviously these are the key ingredients that they need to be able to perform. For which reason, we cannot leave or we cannot take the team alone to the World Cup. Our supporters must come along with us. And it's the reason why we are here today. In joint partnership with Rumble, with the full blessings of the NLA, from the board chairman to the MD or to the Director General and everybody here in present, we have today an amazing opportunity to bring our supporters, our fans, to come along on this amazing journey. If you've never been to the World Cup, again, you wouldn't understand perhaps what it means to be at the Mondial. For those of you who were in Brazil, I don't want to go back into time when the World Cup started. But for those of you who were in Brazil, not the Papa Peyi. For those of you who had a chance to be even in South Africa, na ye manya. Na ye manya. For those of us who were even in Qatar, Charlie, you know, be easy. Now it is sweet. So me can sweet as I say. And I'm going to say, me define sweet no. So all of us, me inclusive, the players, everybody in Ghana is looking forward to the next one. Because if you've not had the chance of experiencing a World Cup, now you have the moment. You have a chance to not only watch, not only be entertained, but to really enjoy once upon a time in your life. You also have a chance to network, because you never know where the next business, in quote, connection is going to come from. It may be from the World Cup. It may be from the beach in Miami. You never know. So having this opportunity or creating this platform through our amazing partnership with Rumble, with the full blessings of the NLA, means a lot to the Football Association, because we care about our fans. We don't want to go alone. Throughout the journey, you've been with us. And on occasion where we have to plane to play beyond the shores of Ghana, like it has always been, we want Ghana to be with us. I want a situation where when our players turn around after the national anthem, they see the entire stadium filled with Ghanaians. This is what I'm looking forward to. So we are offering this opportunity to all of us to play this game, to win for yourself, to encourage your brothers and sisters to play this game, to win for themselves, to encourage your friends to play this game, to win for themselves. This amazing opportunity of joining the star-studded Black Stars to the World Cup. This is the moment we've all been waiting for. This is the moment that shows that the leadership of our country, the Football Association, which you belong to, Rambel, and the NLA think about you. This is a clean, somebody will say, clean proof of our support and of our desire to bring everybody along. Because from the beginning, you were with us. In those difficult moments, you were with us. And once we have chalked success, you have to be with us. Even if it's difficult, it is our collective responsibility to create that opportunity for you to be with us. And I'm looking forward to seeing everybody, from the beautiful faces I see here, to the ones who are not here, and to the beautiful faces beyond these corridors, to come along with us to Mexico, to the US, and to Canada, not only to support our Black Stars, who are very ready to make us proud, but also to enjoy ourselves, to network and make a memory. Life is about making memories. You want to look back and say that you supported the Black Stars from 30 points, clocked 25, topped the table like nobody's business, qualified for the Mondial. We were there to support them, and they made history. This is what we're calling for. This is the opportunity that confronts all of us. I am so happy that all of you made it this morning to be here. It's a clear confirmation of our commitment towards our Black Stars. It's a clear confirmation of our commitment towards the success of the Ghanaian game, and it is a confirmation of our desire to be present when it matters most next summer. On that note, me invite you to play the game. Me nche fe shemone sanwoshe together. Go back a number. This is the time. Let's play together. Let's play more, and let's win more. God bless us.
Where the dust rises, the kings are made. No throne, no roof, just the shadows shed. Brick by brick, we built from pain. Under the streets lights, we carve our name. The horns blow loud and sing our fight. We chased it down through endless nights. Street card of my head, I'm staying real. Every scar's a badge, every wound will heal. They can't break me, no, they never will. Street card of my head, I'm made of steel. Street card of my head, I'm staying real. Every scar's a badge.
Thank you very much. Please, let's put our hands together for the President of the Football Association. President Kurt Edwin Simeon Okraku. Ladies and gentlemen, shall we please acknowledge the presence of the chairman of the Greater Accra Regional Football Association, who is also a member of the Executive Council of the GFA, Samuel Abuabri. He is the junior landlord. Well, you are the superior. He's the landlord. Okay. Okay, shall we proceed? We also have legends in our midst. The president mentioned earlier. We've got a 3-time Ghana Premier League winner and 2 FA Cup winner, former player of Ashanti Gold and Asante Kotoko. Ladies and gentlemen, Eric Donko. Please, let's acknowledge him. Esme Men's played for Accra Hadzovok. Esme, shall we please? Yes. Former captain. He played for the defunct Temarol Sportive and later joined Accra Hadzovok. Well, we have Mr. Kwabena Opoku Boachi, Marketing Officer, NLA. Please give us a wave. Shall we acknowledge you? And then we also have, we are honored to have in our midst we also have in our midst Britain's Got Talent semi-finalist Danita Akusia Adoma Yeboah, also known as Afronita. And before we proceed, we have a seasoned actress, singer, entrepreneur, philanthropist among us. Ladies and gentlemen, let's acknowledge Fela Precious Makafui. Okay, so at this point, I'll hand over the microphone to the Director General of the National Lotteries Authority. Let's call on Mohammed Abdul Salam.
Thank you very much. Let me please start on the established protocol by Mr. President so that we can have this program run quickly. I also wish on behalf of the National Lottery Authority to welcome all of us to this all-important gathering this morning. We at the NLA are in this business primarily to provide for transparency. We are in it to ensure that what we are promising is exactly what will be delivered. As an agency of the state, we have established at the National Lottery Authority through Act 722 a platform known as Caritas Platform. This platform is usually provided for corporate entities to promote businesses. It is on this same platform that the understanding between the Rumble Group and the GFA will be carried through. We believe that Ghanaians who take the opportunity of participating in this all-important game will be provided with that needed transparency. It is only the National Lottery Authority which is mandated by law to supervise transparently lottery and raffle draws. It is for this reason that this platform will be provided for Rumble Ghana and the GFA to offer this opportunity to the Ghanaian people. The NLA, therefore, is part of this activity to guarantee a transparent process so that prizes awarded to people can be seen to be genuinely won by individuals who participated in the game. We assure Ghanaians that football, as we have all come to agree, is that bonding agent as far as our national unity is concerned. Football comes as that strong agent that bonds us together. So we pray and call on all Ghanaians to take the opportunity of participating in this beautiful raffle so that at the end of the day, we can all be seen on the stadiums across the 3 countries that the World Cup will be staged, to have that live experience. It is not like seeing it on television, but you will be present at the very stadium where these matches will be staged to offer that Ghanaian support to the Black Stars as they strive to raise the flag of Ghana high. So on this note, without seeking to bore you this morning, I say thank you very much, and you can count on the NLA to ensure that this process will indeed be as transparent as possible. Thank you very much. Before I take my seat, Mr. MC, permit me to acknowledge I recognize Ofake and Nenake in this room. They are doing a very good job for the NLA, so I take the opportunity to recognize your presence. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Director General. Ofake, na ubeye draw no hana. NLA Juma de why pa. Well, one of the ambassadors for the NLA, the man who conducts most of the draws on live television. So, Mr. Director General, we are grateful. Thank you so much. Let's proceed, and let me also say that the program is streaming across our platforms on the various platforms of the Ghana Football Association, and then also on our partner stations. Now is the turn of Rambel, and as I introduced him earlier, representing the board chairman of Rambel is Mr. Roxin Konde. Shall we please put our hands together for him?
Thank you. Mr. President, GFA, if you permit me, I will stand on the existing protocols laid down by you and proceed so that we can end the program on time. So, Mr. President, may I? Thank you. Before I proceed, may I take this opportunity to, on behalf of Rambel and on behalf of the board chair, to apologize that there are certain circumstances beyond his control, and that is why he's not able to be here in person. But we are ably represented here to undertake the activity. Thank you. Secondly, may I, on behalf of Rambel Group and our board chair, congratulate Ghana Football Association officially for their qualification to the FIFA World Cup competition. And also, to congratulate the President for Ghana Football Association for your elevation. Mr. President, congratulations. Now, let me say a brief history about Rambel Group. Rambel was established in 1990s as one of the household names when it comes to lotteries. And it had been in existence since then. Now, as a company, as you grow and evolve, you need certain partners that you use them to rebrand, reposition, and enhance your brand and corporate image. So therefore, out of our rebranding strategy, we have identified two iconic brands in Ghana, which is National Lottery Authority, Ghana Football Association, such that we want to identify our rebranding and repositioning strategy with them, because these are foremost and transparent integrity brands that any corporate entity will want to associate with. Now, today marks a milestone, not just for Ramble, not just for GFA, not just for National Lotteries Authority, but for everyone, every Ghanaian that believe in dreams, that believe that they can live the dreams of Ghana. It is today's launch of the Bonanza is a movement which is designed to give back to the society. It is a movement that seeks to make football what it is, a game of unity, passion, and hope. That is what football is. At Ramble, we believe in one simple idea. Every Ghanaian deserves a chance. A chance to participate, a chance to win, and a chance to observe the most famous event in the world stage, which is World Cup. So, with just 20 Ghana cedis, everyone can play. And the more you play, the better your chances of winning. Our program is affordable, it's transparent, and it is the most important to empower through integrity and partnership with iconic brand like National Lotteries Authority, Ghana Football Association, is to enhance the transparency so that everybody that participates stand the chance of winning. So, someone may ask, how many fans or participants are you taking to the World Cup? Approximately, we are looking at 220 participants or fans that we intend to take to the World Cup, which means that these passionate fans will have the opportunity to witness World Cup live, not just through TV or radio stations. They will witness it live. So, we are taking 220 dreams that will be realized through our game. We are taking 220 ambassadors of Ghanaian pride and 220 history that will be proven. When opportunity meets preparation, the magic happens. To play, you only need to remember this simple, easy to dial code. And one may ask, what is the code? The code is simple, the process is simple. The code is you dial star 899 star 899 hash. I repeat the code again. Star 899 star 899 hash. Then the raffle will be entered into 20 Ghana cedis. That is, for just 20 cedis, your name is in the draw for one of those 220 incredible packages. But to reward the most passionate fans, we are also launching the Play More, Win More mechanic. The more tickets you purchase, the better your chances are of winning a seat on the plane. So buy more tickets to increase your odds. So you play more, your chances of getting a ticket on the plane is high. So try as many times as you can so that you will get the opportunity to be part of the 220 participants we are taking to the World Cup. This initiative also not just about going to the World Cup, but it is about our corporate social responsibility activity to contribute to the development of our country, to contribute to the development of our communities, to contribute to the development of the nation. So through this program and through our participation with the National Lotteries Authority and the Caritas, we are also, anytime you purchase a ticket, you are contributing directly to the good causes and development of sports in Ghana. So please be encouraged. Don't just look at you participating in the World Cup, but as good citizens, please let's contribute to building Ghana that we all belong to, such that tomorrow the next generation will be proud of us. As we launch today, I invite every Ghanaian from Accra to Tamale, from Takoradi to Ho, from Hamile to Paga, to pick your phone, and I would think that by now everybody should pick his or her phone and dial star 899 star 899 hash and just join the what? The odd. Let's show the world the strength of Ghanaian spirit, our love for football, and our belief in fair play. Our belief in fair play, that is the more reason why we identify National Lotteries Authority and Ghana Football Association, because football is all about fair play. Lotteries Authority ensure that the right things are done, you play, you win the right way. And that is what Ramble believes in. And that is why this partnership is so important to us going forward. On behalf of Ramble and our partners, I say thank you for trusting us, for playing with us, and for dreaming with us. The World Cup Bonanza starts now, and your journey to the World Cup begins with one simple. The dial again is star 899 star 899 hash. Play more, win more, and let's make Ghana proud. Thank you.
Madaile Midio. Let's put our hands together for Mr. Conde. I'm on the interface. I see buy your ticket, assisted ticket purchase, purchase history, and then the fourth one is your winnings. Enter options. I believe you are all doing so. Okay, so star 899 hash. Let's go. Thank you so much, Mr. Roxin Conde, for that inspiring message. Indeed, play more, win more is the spirit behind this campaign, giving every Ghanaian a fair shot at greatness while supporting sports development through our national partners. We will be joining the Black Stars. You have a huge opportunity of planning to Mexico, Canada, and USA to be part of this historic event, hopefully in June 2026. So the opportunity is here. Now, the moment we've all been waiting for, the official prize reveal. This raffle campaign is about more than just winning. It's about sending hundreds of Ghanaians to the World Cup and investing back into our sporting future through the Good Causes Fund. Ladies and gentlemen, your 20 cedis is more than a ticket. It is your gateway to the world stage. Rumble, the GFA, and the NLA are proud to announce that 220 lucky winners will get the chance to watch the World Cup in Mexico, Canada, and USA. 220. That's no joke. Join me. Let's do the counting. Let's count it down together from 3, 2, 1. Ghana, we are going to the World Cup.
All you need is 20 Ghana, Walker Bonanza. All you need is 20 Ghana, Walker Bonanza. Girl shot go, star 899, star 899 hash. No time for darling, this is your chance. Be a part of the lucky winners. The more you play, your better chance of winning. All you need is 20 Ghana, Walker Bonanza. Walker Bonanza. All you need is 20 Ghana, Walker Bonanza. All you need is 20 Ghana, Walker Bonanza. Girl shot go, star 899, star 899 hash. No time for darling, this is your chance. Be a part of the lucky winners. The more you play, your better chance of winning. It's 20 Ghana, Walker Bonanza. All you need is 20 Ghana, Walker Bonanza. All you need is 20 Ghana, Walker Bonanza. All you need is 20 Ghana, Walker Bonanza. Girl shot go, star 899, star 899 hash. No time for darling, this is your chance. Be a part of the lucky winners. The more you play, your better chance of winning. Play, win, fly. Play, win, fly. The more you play, your better.
Will be held on the 16th of this month, and we will run the draws every Sunday until the 6th of March, when we draw the curtains, and then finally select the winners and start processing them for the journey. It is also worth noting that we are trending #1 on X. World Cup Bonanza is trending #1 on X, so kindly join the conversation as we put across this message. So, ladies and gentlemen, I will now invite the president of the Ghana Football Association, President Ket Edwin Simeon Okraku, to dial the magic code. I want him to demonstrate. President, please dial star 899 star 899 hash. Oh. Me pon kopentemu. Me near that just. Okay. Bibre. Okay. So star 899. So ubet ma tamu will be fufru. Star 899 star 899. Mr. Roxy, you didn't mention the name of my village. Could you please show what you have to the cameras? The cameras are there. Please zoom in. And let's see what's on there. $20 CDs and you are good to go. So the president is the first to do so. I was telling Mr. Conde when he was mentioning the names of the towns and cities, he forgot to mention my village. My village is a very popular village in the Eastern region. You're quite in but we are fine. My village is called Esuboy. Just before Suhum, after Nsawam teacher man teach Esuboy. That's where I come from. Esuboy Krachi. Our president wants the microphone. Okay. Asemaba.
Asembia mbae. Say, Okasano. He just encouraged me to spend some small coins. But he didn't tell me what my coins was going to win. And because he didn't tell me, I want to tell you what your coins will win. So Henry, I'm doing part of your job for you. So the winner or winners will have a round trip for Anna Henry Meboa.
No cry.
Okay, so free flight, so to say, paid for. Free accommodation paid for. Free match tickets for Ghana's group games. So you're going to have free tickets to access all the 3 confirmed group games of Ghana. And then obviously, before you leave the shores of Ghana, you need to apply for a visa, and you'll be given some amount of support in terms of the process. So I think that this is the full support that the FA, in partnership with the NLA and Rambel, offering all the 220 winners. I think I've already spoken about free accommodation. Chief of Staff, I think you were out of the premises, so you didn't hear that. Just for his sake, I'm going to repeat what I have said already. So, round trip, fully paid, free accommodation, free match tickets to Ghana's confirmed 3 group games, and then you'll be offered support in terms of your visa application process. Thank you very much. So, even though Henry didn't tell me, I think that because I want all of us to win, I had to divulge the information to all of us. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. President. Unfortunately, the amount Lina will pay is not enough. I would have given you 50% because you've done part of my job. All right, ladies and gentlemen, so that was the president of the Ghana Football Association. So let's all follow along. 20 Ghana cities to change your life. Yes. Yes. Oh, wow. We've been joined by the head coach of the Black Stars. Wow.
No time for darling. This is your chance. Be a part of the lucky winners. The more you play, your better chance of winning. With 20 Ghana, walk up Bonanza. All you need is 20 Ghana, walk up Bonanza. All you need is 20 Ghana, walk up Bonanza. All you need is 20 Ghana, walk up Bonanza. Down short goal, star 899, star 899 hash.
He came unannounced. Nana Oto-Addo, head coach of the Black Stars. Good to see you. So Nana Oto-Addo went through the qualifiers without a single defeat. Yes, and I think it's also a great achievement. So at the time he took over, we had played 2 matches. We beat Madagascar 1-0 at the Babayara Sports Stadium in September 2023. Then we went to Comoros, lost by 1-0. Then the first game he played was in Bamako in that hot weather. Even in the dressing room with 4 air conditions, we were sweating. I sat in the crowd during the first half, and I knew my life was in danger. So I left the crowd and went to sit beside Jordan on the bench. And even someone spoke to you on the bench, at that close range, you couldn't hear the person. It was a fully packed 42,000 capacity stadium in Bamako. We conceded first, equalized through Enes Nuama. And in the closing stages of the game, Jordan Ayew came off the bench to win the game for Ghana. As if that was not enough. Then we came to the Babayara Sports Stadium to play against Central African Republic in a tense atmosphere. Ghanaians were very expectant. Interestingly, 20 minutes after the game, there was a heavy downpour in Kumasi. They scored first. We equalized. 4 minutes to the end of the first half, they scored again. So we went to the locker room at halftime, 2-1 down. When we came back, Abdul Fattah Ishahaku equalized. Jordan Ayew added the 3rd goal. Again, Jordan added the 4th goal. And in the 91st minute, they pulled one back. And pressure was mounting. At that time, my boss was sweating. I could see him running up and down, trying to see how to end the game. Lo and behold, we finished with 4-2. And then we played Madagascar in Al Hoceima in, 4-3, sorry. Then we welcome Niger to the Accra Sports Stadium. Chad to the Accra Sports Stadium. And again, as early as 12 midday, the stadium was full. And that should tell you the might and power of the Black Stars. A brand that pulls the crowd. A brand that speaks without a voice. A brand that speaks on the pitch and not through the voice. And on that day, Semenyo scored, Jordan scored, Kudu scored, and we won by 5-0 at the Accra Sports Stadium. So there were many who said we had not won back-to-back games for a long time. They had forgotten that we beat Mali and Central African Republic, and it was back-to-back. So when we were traveling to Morocco in Al Hoceima for the game against Madagascar, Ghanaians were a bit skeptical. But in Morocco, we beat Madagascar by 3-0. And gradually, our story and that epistle was being written. We moved on, and in the final 2 games, when we had gone to Chad to draw, we had Mali to contend with at the Accra Sports Stadium. They didn't start the journey well, but indeed, in the last 4 games of the campaign, they were absolutely magnificent. Ghanaians had their hearts in their mouth going into that game. Indeed, we won by 1-0. So finish hard. 2 games left. Central African Republic in Morocco. At some point, I saw on our social media pages, some Ghanaians were asking, is that the Black Stars or is Manchester City? Because the goals were flowing like that. So we scored 5. and we rounded up everything at the Accra Sports Stadium against Comoros. And we won by 1 goal to 0. What a journey. And so for the second time in our history, this man called Nana Otoado is the mastermind and indeed the one who orchestrated our 5th World Cup appearance in history. Bosu, a salute. So, ladies and gentlemen, just before we take our Q&A and then we wrap things up, I would like to say that once again, the World Cup Bonanza is trending number 1 on X. Is great. You can play now. Just dial *899 *899 hash and stand a chance to join our Black Stars on the world stage. Remember, the key message: play more, win more. Every entry increases your chances of being among our 220 winners at the World Cup in Mexico, Canada, and USA. So that is it. We will be taking our Q&A and then we will wrap up. Well, my friends and colleagues from the media, we've got representatives of the NLA here, and then also the GFA as well as Rambel. So I'll take about 5 questions and then we'll be out of here. Mr. Kwabena Opoku Boache, the Director of Marketing of NLA, will be answering the questions on behalf of NLA. I don't know, I think I will rope in the President to speak on behalf of the GFA, and then Mr. Roxin Conde will also speak on behalf of Rambel. So, colleagues, let's cut to the chase. The first question, yes, the gentleman at the back. I think he needs a microphone. Or say, okay, you are okay. Let's hear you.
Okay. The answer is simple. It's been approved by the NLA. And that is the reason why the whole Director General came to stand in front of you to tell you the reason why we are part of this activity. And like he did mention, it's part of our mandate to supervise the conduct of raffle draws in Ghana. We are the only authority in this country that is mandated through Act 722, the National Lotto Act, to supervise the conduct of lottery. And we have our platform, Caritas, is to ensure transparency so that whoever takes part in this game will know that they stand an equal chance of winning a prize to travel to either Mexico, US, or Canada to live through the experiences that were pictured vividly by the chairman of GFA when we went to Germany 2006, South Africa 2010, Brazil 2014, and 2022 in Qatar. So that is the reason why we are here. And we are also sounding a note of caution to those who capitalize on this to perpetrate fraud on prospective players, because those are some of the things that we've had to contend with. MTN, mobile money has been complaining. Caritas, NLA, people will call you and tell you that, look, we have the numbers. And those of you who want to go to the USA 2026, we will be able to connect you
to ramble so that you win a prize. Look, it's a lie. If you don't play through *899 *899 hash, somebody will just take your money. There is no connection, man. We will have $10,000. So, they come ramble for you. Forget it. You can only win a prize through *899 *899 hash. So thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you very much. So, like I mentioned earlier, the first draw will be held on November 16. The draw will run through to March 6th, and it will coincide with our Independence Day celebration. And that will be the final draw. After that, we will get the winners and start working on their trip to the USA, Canada, and Mexico. Teoflo Sampa, did I see your hand up? Yes. Okay. So, Mr. Conde wants to take that up.
Yes, so that's a good question. Because our tickets are not transferable, when you win and you are denied a visa on genuine grounds, the only thing we can do is to rely on our partners, that is the National Lotteries Authority, to redraw such that somebody can occupy that space. Yes. The reason being that we have no control of who gets visa and who do not get visa. It is the powers that beyond. That is why I said on genuine grounds. So that is the only option available.
Thank you. But colleagues, before I take the next batch of questions, hello. Before I take the next batch of questions, we should always remember that visa issues are personal issues, primarily under the jurisprudence or authority of the embassy. But NLA, Rumble, the GFA will assist, and that's why he used the word genuine. So if it is that the reasons are genuine, then maybe we'll enter another draw and get a new person. But the NLA, Rumble, and the GFA will push until we know that that is the last resort, just to ensure that the winners get that opportunity to be at the World Cup. I can see someone like...
Hello. Permit me to make an intervention. I actually think that the idea of redrawing is not the best one. If the chance is mine and I have won, if I don't have the visa, I should be able to nominate somebody else to go get the visa and use the opportunity. But to redraw means you are virtually telling me that I did not win. So I think that it has to be provided for the winner to be able to transfer the opportunity. Redraw is not a good one. Not at all.
Okay. Okay. Easy.
Hello.
Mr. Conde has a point.
Hello? No. So that is why I said we will rely on what? National Lotteries Authority. So since the Director General has spoken, we'll stand by it and move on. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much. There was another hand up. Lawrence. So that is the nomination. Yes, so I think it's the same thing. DG, am I right? Okay. So it's transferable, Lawrence. Yes. Thank you very much. The last two questions. It was the same question. Okay, all right. Last one. Last one, please. You. Yes. So the answer to your question, Director General said, before we finish the group stage, we will, if the probability of qualifying to the next round is obvious, we will communicate and then know exactly what to do at that point. DJ Mpacho, am I right? Yes. Okay. All right. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. We have to wrap up. Remember, this. Mr. Poku, Obasoka baby. Okay, so remember, this is your moment. 220 winners with one dream. Just dial *899 *899 hash to play for just 20 Ghana cedis and be part of the journey to the World Cup. And remember, when you play more, you win more. This game is open to all Ghanaians. And all Ghanaian residents. So remember, it is open to all Ghanaians and all Ghanaian residents. Is that Amir Debra? Oh, Chief, I salute you. I didn't watch you but I wasn't sure. Anyway, good to see you, brother. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, that will be it. Thank you so much for your company. On behalf of the leadership of the Ghana Football Association, and also on behalf of the management and board of the National Lotteries Authority and Rumble, we say that just dial *899 *899 hash to play. You just play 20 Ghana cedis, and then remember, when you play more, you win more. Thank you all for joining us. Thank you to our partners. Together, we are taking Ghana to the World Cup. Enjoy your Tuesday afternoon. Bye-bye. I'll say over to you.
It's 20 Ghana, World Cup Bonanza. All you need is 20 Ghana, World Cup Bonanza. All you need is 20 Ghana, World Cup Bonanza. All you need is 20 Ghana, World Cup Bonanza. Down shot goal. The more you play, your better chance of winning. Play, win, fly. Play, win, fly. The more you play, your better. Walk up Bonanza. All you need is 20 Ghana. Walk up Bonanza. All you need is 20 Ghana. Walk up Bonanza. Down short go. Star 899, star 899 hash. No time for darling. This is your chance. Be a part of the lucky winners. The more you play, your better chance of winning. It's 20 Ghana, walk up Bonanza. All you need is 20 Ghana, walk up Bonanza. All you need is 20 Ghana, walk up Bonanza. All you need is 20 Ghana, walk up Bonanza. Down short go, star 899, star 899 hash. No time for darling, this is your chance. Be a part of the lucky winners. The more you play, your better chance of winning. Play, win, fly. Play, win, fly. The more you play, your better need is 20 Ghana. Walk up Bonanza. All you need is 20 Ghana. Walk up Bonanza. All you need is 20 Ghana. Walk up Bonanza. All you need is 20 Ghana. Walk up Bonanza. Down short go. Star 899, star 899 hash. No time for darling. This is your chance. Be a part of the lucky winners. The more you play, your better chance of winning. Play, win, fly.